This is the insane career of Ivan Toney. From humble beginnings at Northampton Town, to more recently, a huge career and life-changing ban from football, this is how Ivan became to be one of England's greatest strikers in the Premier League, from nothing. You can already bet this video is going to be good. If you'll excuse the pun, we'll get into the ban later. Life for Ivan started in Northampton Town, where at 11 he joined his local club, the very place he was born and raised. Ivan Toney's early career as a child and teenager laid the foundation for his success in professional football. Toney displayed a passion for the sport from a young age. He began his football journey at the local youth academy, where his talent and potential quickly became apparent. For his age at the time, Toney was a head and heels above the rest, and the quality he displayed on the pitch was completely different class. He was a complete natural goal scorer. Toney's natural ability and dedication to the game got the attention of everyone who would watch him play. He honed in on his skills within the club's academy, impressing coaches and teammates with his technical ability, agility, and goal-scoring instincts. His humility was impressive too. His hard work was outstanding. Coaches knew from an early age that Toney would go on to be something special. Toney's progression was rapid. He made an impressive stride of his development during his teenage years. He showcased his talent in various youth competitions, and it caught the eyes of professional clubs beyond Northampton Town. It was his exceptional performances at the youth level that earned him the opportunity to make his senior debut for Northampton Town at the age of 16, becoming the youngest player to ever represent the club. This is a huge achievement for anyone at any club, but would show that he was on the right tracks to becoming a top player. His debut marked the beginning of Toney's transition from promising young talent to a player with potential for success. He gained invaluable experience by training and competing alongside seasoned professionals, which accelerated his growth as a player. Toney's performances attracted the attention of bigger clubs, and in 2014, he secured a move to Newcastle United, a prominent English club. This move was a huge deal for Toney, as it seemed like his real, proper breakthrough to becoming a professional footballer. The time just wasn't right for Toney, however. He wasn't quite as developed as he should have been to be able to secure regular first-team football. It's funny to imagine what Toney would look like in a Newcastle shirt now. Toney's time in Newcastle provided him with a taste of the professional football environment at a higher level. While he faced challenges in terms of securing regular first-team opportunities, he made the most of his first loan spell at Barnsley. Toney joined Barnsley in November 2015, aiming to gain valuable first-team experience and continue his development as a young player. He quickly made an impact at the club, impressing both fans and teammates with his athleticism, work rate, goal-scoring instincts. Toney's ability to hold up play, link up with his teammates, and contribute goals made him an important asset for Barnsley. One of the highlights of Toney's loan spell was his remarkable performance in the Football League Trophy Final against Oxford United in 2016, helping Barnsley secure a 3-2 victory and clinch the trophy. This initial first smell of being a trophy winner gave Toney nothing but hunger for more. Toney's loan spell at Barnsley provided him with regular playing time in a competitive environment, enabling him to refine his skills and adapt to the demands of professional football. He then moved on to Shrewsbury for another loan spell. Ivan Toney's loan spell at Shrewsbury was another significant chapter in his career, where he continued to make strides and impress with his performances. The loan move to Shrewsbury came in the 2016-17 season. Toney's loan spell at Shrewsbury Town further solidified his reputation as a talented striker. He made 26 appearances for the club and scored an impressive tally of 7 goals during his time there. His contributions helped Shrewsbury Town in their pursuit of success, whilst also providing him with invaluable experience and opportunities for growth. Then, after this time at Shrewsbury was up, it was clear Toney wasn't done messing around. He clearly had what it takes to be a great footballer. Newcastle then sent him to Scunthorpe, where inevitably the same thing would happen. The fans quickly realized once he played a few games, he was the real deal, and became a definite starter for the team. At his first spell for Scunthorpe, he played 15 games, scoring 6 goals. These numbers are impressive for a young striker in a difficult league. He then had 2 more loan spells, one at Wigan and another at Scunthorpe. These were both decent, Toney then went back to Newcastle after his loans were done. Only ever made 2 appearances for Newcastle in his career. Newcastle then sold Ivan Toney for $650,000 to Peterborough. I bet they regret that. Excuse the pun. This was a huge mistake for Newcastle. They sold what they didn't know was going to be one of the Premier League's best strikers just a few years later. Toney truly found his feet at Peterborough. He was a dream for them. Toney's contributions played a significant role in Peterborough's push for promotion and solidified his reputation as a highly sought-after striker. In total, Toney made 94 appearances for Peterborough United, scoring an impressive 49 goals during his time with the club. It was at Peterborough where Toney really showed the world what he could do, and it's here where he really flourished as a player. It served as a springboard for his jump straight into the Brentford squad. From there, it's history. Ivan Toney's move to Brentford in August 2020 marked a significant step in his career. As he made the transition to Championship, the second tier of English football, the fee was reported to be in the region of $5 million to $10 million with add-ons. Peterborough's record transfer fee. Among the other clubs to want him was Premier League side Tottenham Hotspur.
Hotspur? No. What's that?
But only as a backup to Harry Kane. Toney's time at Brentford proved to be immensely successful, both individually and for the team as a whole. From the moment he arrived at Brentford, Toney made an immediate impact. He seamlessly adapted to the demands of the Championship football and quickly established himself as the focal point of Brentford's attack. The 2020 to 2021 seasons turned out to be a record-breaking campaign for Toney. He set a new Championship record for the most goals scored in a single season, surpassing the previous record held by Glenn Murray. Toney's prolific form saw him net an incredible 33 goals in 48 league appearances. Toney's performances played a crucial role in Brentford's promotion push. He helped the team to the Championship playoffs, where they secured victory in the final against Swansea City. This victory earned Brentford a place in the Premier League for the first time in the club's history. With Toney's impact on the team's success garnering widespread recognition, in the Premier League, Toney continued to impress, displaying his ability to compete at the highest level. Despite the increased competition and challenges, he maintained his composure and remained a significant goal threat for Brentford. His performances and goal-scoring contributions further solidified his reputation as one of the brightest young strikers in English football. He is now a shining star in the Premier League and is already a confirmed Brentford legend. The fans know that they wouldn't be where they are as a club if it wasn't for the man himself. He changed history for Brentford, and the fans love him. He is such a fan favorite. Now, Toney wants to play European football. They're pushing for that top 6 spot. While at Brentford, the club stopped taking a knee against racism. Toney said the players were being used as puppets to make a gesture while society did not change. He also faced online racist abuse over the season, following Brentford's decision to take the knee for the 2021-22 Premier League season alongside 19 other clubs. Toney said he would not join his colleagues and would continue to stand. Toney has always been outspoken and is quick to make his opinion known. Everything was going well for Toney in his career, up until recently. On the 16th of November 2022, it was revealed Toney had been charged by the Football Association with an alleged 232 breaches of its gambling laws. On the 20th of December, he was charged by the FA with a further 30 breaches of betting laws, bringing the total charges to 262. He admitted many of the charges in February 23, but contested others. The suspension was reduced to 11 months for admitting to his charges, and then to 8 months when he was formally diagnosed with a gambling addiction. Toney bet 126 times on games in the same competitions he was playing in, and 29 times on his team's games. He bet 13 times on his own team to lose, and did not play in any of those games. The Regulatory Commission concluded that he was not a match fixer. That would have been a completely different story. Now, I feel bad for Toney, man. Let me know in the comments if you think he deserved this ban. I personally love Toney and hope to see him back out on the pitch soon. And it's a real shame how he's been treated over this whole situation. But anyway, That was the career of Ivan Toney. If you enjoyed, please drop a subscribe and let me know who you want to see next in the comments. See ya!